Facebook, it's your boy Chris. You ever held a sponge brand new from the store? So if you go to the store and you buy a sponge and you buy it brand new, is it heavy or is it light? Well, if you hold the sponge, it's light, obviously, right? Because it's not tainted. It hasn't absorbed anything yet. So if you think about the law of attraction, what does the law of attraction tell us? And I'll come back to the sponge. The law of attraction tells us we think a thought generates the feeling generates some sort of action, and out of that action there's some sort of result, hence the law of attraction. However, I want you to think about that sponge. Now a sponge, what happens when it becomes wet? When a sponge is wet, it becomes heavy, right? And you can literally squeeze the water and it all comes out, and then you got a fresh sponge, a light sponge again, until you get it wet again, and then it's heavy, and then you gotta wring it out. And how does that relate to the law of attraction? How does that relate to you? Easy. You see, when we're born into this world, we're like sponges. Everything we learn from somebody else. We learn their values, we learn their beliefs, and they're instilled into us a system of beliefs. It's like the sponge that gets soaking wet, right? Belief system. And if the sponge is working against you, then it keeps getting wetter, then it starts getting heavy. So life feels heavy. Well, guess what? You have the power to squeeze the water out of that sponge. It's got to be mental. So the law of attraction says thought starts it. What starts thought? That's the sponge, my friends. Be blessed.